Great tune that. Brand new music from Elaine May here on Select Irish. Somewhere Else, the name of the track. It sounds great. We'll be playing that one again for sure. Running out of time here before 7 o'clock. We have some great stuff coming up here between 7 and 8 this evening. As I said, talking to Paulie on the line about his new EP, Isolation Station, and we should be taking a track from that as well. Great new Irish music coming up as well. Hello to Catherine out there listening in who like the Happy Alone tune. It is a good one, as I said. If you want to go and catch them live, fingers crossed, September 17th. That's going to happen in Cypress Avenue. I'm going to squeeze one more in before the news at 7 o'clock. Do stay tuned. This is Ty Williams.
Cały samochód się nie mieści. Tam gdzie miałem jechać, to właśnie w lewo trzeba skręcić. Ale to już sobie daruję.
picturesque Warri has been a popular destination for water sports enthusiasts for some time and now functions as a dive centre. Gardaí are still trying to establish when the men, understood to be brothers, entered the water. When Gardaí arrived at the scene, it's believed the men's bodies had already been recovered by divers at the scene, and they're understood to have had rescue training. Killaloe Coast Guard, Gardaí and ambulance personnel were among those involved in the operation. The men's remains have been taken to Limerick University Hospital, where a post-mortem is due to be carried out.
There have been no new deaths of people with COVID-19 reported to the Health Protection Surveillance Centre today. There have been 18 new confirmed cases in the Republic. The death toll is at 1,741, and the total number of people infected with the virus since the outbreak began has reached 25,527. The Transport Minister has accepted there'll be spikes in coronavirus cases when international travel resumes. It's been confirmed quarantine-free travel to other countries won't be allowed till July 20th. The government had previously planned to publish a green list by next week. Minister Eamon Ryan says the countries on the list will be kept under constant review.
It's not going to be fixed. It shouldn't be fixed. The metaphor someone used the other day, it's like kind of the reins of the horse. Like sometimes you loosen the reins, sometimes you tighten them. You try and keep in control of this. We won't be able to completely keep the virus out. There will be flares here where it comes in, and we have to isolate that and contact and trace really well and test and manage it. So it's not going to be an easy ride.
A record number of people around the world have been diagnosed with COVID-19 in one day. The United States, Brazil and India are all seeing large increases in cases. Ben Finnegan reports.
More than 212,000 people tested positive for the disease globally yesterday, the highest number in a single day, which had previously been set last week. Over 11 million cases have been diagnosed, with the death toll associated with the disease at more than 530,000. Iran, a country which experienced one of the earliest outbreaks of COVID-19 outside China in February, has recorded the highest number of deaths in a single day. More than 200,000 people remain in reinstated lockdown in a part of Catalonia in Spain due to a spike in cases in recent days. According to figures from the WHO, the countries with the largest number of infections are the United States, Brazil, Russia and India.
44,220 people have died across the UK after testing positive for coronavirus. The British government figures show the number of deaths has gone up by 22 since yesterday. Numbers collated from the weekend can be lower than later in the week, as fewer administration staff may have been working. Mass has taken place at churches across the country for the first Sunday in nearly 4 months. Parishes are only allowed a certain number of people inside the building, while a group of churches in County Westmeath have decided not to hold public mass as they don't want to turn people away. This man went to mass at the Poe Cathedral in Dublin. He says he felt safe.
We were wearing masks and there was plenty of space, so there's actually room for more at us. There's more room at the end.
Large groups of people who gathered outside some pubs in Dublin last night have been accused of jeopardising public health. Industry representatives have condemned the scenes of people drinking in the streets and not following social distancing. The Licensed Vendors Association says most pubs have reopening guidelines. The Vendors Federation says those that aren't should face the consequences.
We do recognise that there are a small number of officials who have not been complying with the guidelines, and we have been very clear in relation to that is not acceptable, and that the government should take whatever measures are necessary to ensure that they're brought into line.
And that's your news at 7:04.
In sport, Liverpool have won their first game since being crowned Premier League champions after they beat Aston Villa 2-0 in Anfield. Sadio Mane and Curtis Jones with the goals for Jurgen Klopp's side. The goal was Jones' first in the league, and it comes a day after the teenager signed a long-term contract at the club. Speaking with Sky Sports, Mane says his side aren't solely focused on beating Man City's Premier League record of 100 points.
Yeah, I think right now for us the more important for us is to win games, and then after you can think about the record. But if you think about record and not winning the game, I think is problem. So for now, I think we have some important game. We're gonna try to take game by game.
West Ham edged further away from the relegation zone, but David Moyes' side had to settle for a 2-2 draw at Newcastle, despite taking the lead twice. Earlier today, the clash between European hopefuls Burnley and Sheffield United finished 1-1. James Tarkowski gave the host the lead, but Irish international John Egan scored the equaliser for the Blades 10 minutes from time to rescue a point. The late game sees Manchester City travel to Southampton. That one has just kicked off. In the Championship, West Brom are back within a point of Leeds at the top of the table. They've beaten Hull 4-2 to remain on course for automatic promotion to the Premier League. There was plenty of drama on and off the track as the new Formula 1 season got underway at the Red Bull Ring. The opening Austrian Grand Prix has been won by Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas,
performance, including Alfa Romeo's Kimi Raikkonen, who lost a wheel. All drivers wore t-shirts with an anti-racism message ahead of the race, and 6 chose not to take a knee. In golf, Seamus Power is out on course at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, 5 shots off the lead. The Waterford man starts on 14 under par. American Matthew Wolff second in the race. Wolff is 3 ahead of the field on the right. After shooting a 64 yesterday. It's your news and sport. 6 minutes past 7.
96 FM weather with Blackwater Motors Volkswagen, Cork, Fermoy and Skibbereen. For amazing show-to offers and quality used cars. They are Volkswagen in Cork. BlackwaterMotors.ie.
Going to be some showers tonight, quite windy as well, with lows of 10 to 11 degrees.
Dziękujemy za uwagę.